Welcome back guys. So which EV stock should you buy? We will look at the 4 most popular EV stocks out there and we will try to see which one has the most potential. So let's start with Tesla. On this weekly chart we can see very nice channel that is developing currently. We are at the bottom part and price is trying to bounce from here, and the 50 moving average in green is also available at 220, acting as a good strong support. Not only this, the price had made a higher low. The RSI was almost flat over here, so there is a weekly bullish divergence forming. Hence this week we are seeing a nice move toward the upside. Now there are a couple of important price levels that I need to mark up, starting with 250 over here, and the next one is around here, $200. These are two very important levels that we need to be aware of. Now if I zoom out and try to put the fib levels from the all-time high to the recent lows, you can see that the 0.382 level is sitting at $220, and that is from where the price is trying to bounce currently, and the 0.5 level is sitting at 257. So that will be a next resistance, and the golden pocket of 618 is sitting at 294. So these are some of the short-term targets that are possible. Of course we are targeting the top part of the channel at 320, and that would roughly mean an increase of almost 40%. So very nice upside is possible. Now let's quickly jump into the daily chart also and see what is happening. So last few days we have seen nice action over here. This was a doji star candle, and then we are trying to bounce outside these moving averages. So this is nice bullish development. Also the daily RSI went into the oversold region. That is very good because again price was making a higher low. The RSI was giving us a lower low, so bullish divergence on the daily and the weekly, which is very good. Now there are some concerning things also on this chart, starting with this peak in volume at 195. So there is a chance there might be a rejection from 250, and then price might try to dip into this volume area. So in order to cover ourselves, what we can do is we can buy somewhere here 220, 230, and then we can maybe buy at around 180, 185, which is below this volume area. That will give us a nice average price of 195, $200 roughly. So this is the sort of trade that is currently possible on Tesla, which can give us anywhere from 40 to 50% return. Now let's move over to the NIO stock. We have seen a lot of crazy movement in recent times, and in my last video I had mentioned this green area is a crucial support. This is lying between 11.25 and roughly $10, and price is trying to consolidate over here. The 50 moving average on the daily is also sitting at 10.75, so very important consolidation that is happening in this range. Something of this sort can happen where some consolidation happens for few days and then we see a breakout back towards the upside. And similar to Tesla, look at what is happening. There is a higher low on price and a lower low on the daily RSI, so there is bullish divergence forming with this consolidation. So this is very good. Also if we try to draw the fib levels on this recent move, you can see that the 618 level is sitting at 10.48. This is the gold zone sitting right in this area. So very important consolidation that is happening. We want to see a pump at least toward the 382 level, which is at 12.6, and then the 236, which is at roughly $14. And this sort of pump would mean that we would be testing this trend line, which has been there since the start of June. So very important price action. Let's quickly jump over to the weekly for NIO and see if there is something interesting happening over there. So very strong upward action, and then straight away 3 weeks of red, and now look at this candle that has started to form. Look at this one over here. This is actually a doji star candle, and it signifies the end of this downturn. So possible that there might be good consolidation here, and when we reach the earnings, which will be announced on 29 August, and if they are good, there will be a very nice push towards the upside, hopefully taking us back towards the $15 area. So in terms of picking up NIO, personally I think this is a nice area to pick some here around the $10-11 mark, and then the next point we should really just wait for the $7 area. As you can see, a lot of peak in volume is here, so this was an interesting price for the market, so we can wait for $7. So once you buy here, then we look for buying at around 7.5. that would give us an average price of roughly 9.5, which is a very nice accumulation price. And in case price pumps back up towards the $15 mark from here, that would mean another 40% return. So yes, this is the strategy that we can follow for NIO stock. Also please feel free to let us know your thoughts. What do you think we should do? Is it a good time to buy these two EV stocks, or we should wait for even lower levels? Now let's move over to the Lucid motor stock, and on this weekly chart we can see we are really at the last support that was available. If I zoom in over here, the all-time low was around $5.5 and current price is 6.1, so we are at a very crucial area. And you can see this peak in volume also sitting at 7.15, so this will act as a major resistance at least in the short term. So overall, not looking too great for Lucid Motors. They really need to come out with aggressive marketing plans and better sales in order to improve their stock. Now let's jump into the daily chart for Lucid Motor and see if there is something interesting happening. If I zoom in over here, I want to show you what is happening. Look at this pump in price that happened, and after that we are seeing that the price is trying to develop this pattern over here. So it is trying to form this wedge, and hopefully we continue in this pattern and try to break out towards the upside and take us back towards the $7.5 mark. That will be a very nice price action that we want to see on Lucid Motors. So yes, we are at one of the last supports that are available, so it is possible to pick up some at current price of 6.17, and then personally I would just wait for the new all-time low to break this $5.5 area, maybe go around 5.25 and then pick some over there. And this is something that you have to hold for the long term. Personally, if I pick at these prices, I would at least wait for $10-11 to 2x my investment, and then I will try to exit. As you can see that the 200 moving average is sitting at 12.74, and with the passage of time this will also come down. So yes, $10-11 will be a nice area to exit, giving us a 2x on the investment. Now let's move over to the Rivian stock and see what is happening over there. So lot of hype in the beginning, but very sharp downtrend you can see over here, and this is not looking good. On this weekly chart, price is trying to form this pattern. So the problem now is we are getting a rejection from here, and there is a chance we might go to new lows, maybe $4-5. That is one of the extreme possibilities that can happen. However, there is something while the price is rejecting from here, we have to be very careful of this $14-15 area, because there is a very clear peak in volume over here telling us that this is the price where the market is really interested. And look at this peak in volume, $25. That is from where we are seeing the recent rejection. So personally, I would just wait for the price to reach this zone $14-15, and then I will wait if we break the all-time lows or not, and then maybe enter another position. But for now, looks like a very strong rejection, so this is something to be careful of. Let's quickly take a look at the fear and greed index, and finally we are in the neutral region. Last month we were in extreme greed, and you can see 82 points, and now we are back into the neutral region, so there is quite the chance we will see a nice bounce from here for the overall market. Now we have seen all four of the EV manufacturers. Personally, I think Tesla and NIO are the two that have the most potential right now. If I could just go back to Tesla very quickly, and if I just look at the return that is possible from the current price, again it is around 40-45%, which is a very healthy return we are talking about. Same if I go towards NIO and see what is possible from current price. If we are even able to go around the $14.5-15 area, we are talking about 35-40% gain. However, for NIO, this push towards the upside really depends on the financial result that will come out very soon. So these two are the ones that present the most potential currently, and as you saw, we are trying to buy in layers, we are trying to buy in parts, so we are able to manage our risk. But do let us know what you think about all of this. Do you think Tesla and NIO will perform better? Will they give us the 40-50% return that we are looking for? Let us know in the comments. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Hit the bell notification so you are notified whenever we upload a new video. Our other analyses are available on the screen if you wish to watch them. And just a gentle reminder, market is extremely volatile. If you're actively trading, please consider using proper risk management. Thank you for watching.